up, YouTubers and Dallas Cowboy fans? It's another one from that VA Dallas Cowboy fan heading to work. It's a rainy Sunday today here in the lower half of Virginia. But you gotta do your job. And I happen to be on one that's 7 days a week. So, upon this morning, we know that everybody but Anthony Brown, Jesus, is going to be active for the game. So the question is, who will be our inactives other than him? It kind of begs the question because, you think both of our tackles, Tyron and Lael, are kind of banged up. If they can't make it through the game, you're going to have to go long at offensive linemen, swing tackle. Both of our top 2 out of 3 receivers are banged up. So if they can't go, you're going to have to go long at receiver possibly. Unless, of course, you do like I said in a previous video and use your freaking tight ends or running backs as a receiving threat. Then you won't have to worry about going long at receiver. Byron Jones is going to try and go. So we'll see, because you got Jordan Lewis, but he's going to have to man the slot with Brown out. And I'm not sure if they're going to keep any other guys other than CJ Goodwin, active for the corner position behind them. So they're probably going to have to go short at linebacker or defensive lineman depth, because they're going to have to cover a lot of spots tonight to make sure that nobody re-aggravates something. Unfortunately, I don't think that Amari Cooper is going to make it through the game unless they really monitor his minutes, because you can't afford to have him hurt anymore. But the good thing is, after this game, we'll have a bye week, so they'll have some time to get better. But some of these issues that these guys have are way worse than just a week-to-week thing. They'll probably need surgery already in the offseason. And that kind of sucks for a job with no insurance. So they're going to have to pay out of pocket for all these surgeries that keep getting. But that looks like that's going to be on our side. Philly, I think there's 6 guys that's already reported out, and 5 of them are starters. So they pretty much know what they're going to go into with this game, because a lot of these guys were out at some point in the last game as well. So they know what they got, and they've built a game plan with that. It's us who you can't account for today. But, yeah, that's it on the injury front. I also read that the contract talks have stalled with Byron Jones as well. So you look at it, you got Cooper who wants to get paid, Dak who wants to get paid, and Byron Jones who wants to get paid. You only got one franchise tag if you use it. And you should have had a lot of these guys already paid before the season, because, face it, Jalen Smith didn't need a contract extension. He really did. Lael Collins, he could have, but you got people that could replace him easily if needed be. I mean, you draft these offensive linemen for a reason. So giving all this extra money away to players that were a couple years away from getting their contract extensions wasn't the brightest. But I know what they were doing. They trying to kiss butt and make the fans look like they were trying to do something when they really aren't. But that's how the Cowboys roll for some reason. They give extensions to guys when they don't really need them, and then they give no contracts to the guys they really need. So, predictions for the future: if Byron Jones is gone, there goes your all-pro corner that you wasted like 3 years out of by having him at safety instead of corner. So you wasted his talent all these years instead of having Brandon Carr, who couldn't cover a daggone cold, Claiborne, who could never stay healthy, Skandrick, who was just a liability. That's why he's bouncing around everywhere after he was let go by us. But that's just how the Cowboys are this century. Who knows? Let's see. I think that's it right now. We just have to sit through the 1 o'clock and the 4 o'clock games. Wait all the way to Sunday night, trying to hype ourselves up to get ready for our game. There's not too many games I really want to look into. This week, there's no intriguing matchups that I say I have to see. There's a lot of teams, other than maybe the Colts and the Texans, you can almost call the games. You already know who's probably going to win it. If they don't, it's not like it's hurting them too bad record-wise. But, you know, you're looking at the 49ers and the Redskins. They got an undefeated versus a 1 win. Do you really think the Redskins have a chance? No, they really don't. But you never know. Any given Sunday. But that's it this morning. It's 11:32. Thanks for listening, liking, subscribing, and commenting. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.